Special thanks to Patreon supporter The Green Arrow for making this tutorial possible. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Stratofortress here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Boeing B-52H Stratofortress. The Boeing B-52 Stratofortress is an American long-range subsonic jet-powered strategic bomber. The B-52 was designed and built by Boeing, which has continued to provide support and upgrades. It has been operated by the United States Air Force since the 1950s. The bomber is capable of carrying up to 70,000 pounds of weapons and has a typical combat range of more than 8,800 miles without aerial refueling. Beginning with the successful contract bid in June of 1946, the B-52 design evolved from a straight-wing aircraft powered by 6 turboprop engines to the final prototype, the YB-52, with 8 turbojet engines and swept wings. The B-52 took its maiden flight in April of 1952. It is built to carry nuclear weapons for the Cold War-era deterrence missions, and the B-52 Stratofortress replaced the Convair B-36. The B-52 is a veteran of several wars, though it has only dropped conventional ammunitions in combat. The B-52's official name, Stratofortress, is rarely used. Informally, the aircraft has been commonly referred to as BUFF, which stands for Big Ugly Fat Fucker/Fella. The B-52 has been in active service with the U.S. Air Force since 1955, and as of June 2009, 58 are in active service, 18 in reserve, and approximately 12 more aircraft in long-term storage. The bombers flew under the Strategic Air Command until it was de-established in 1992, and its aircraft absorbed into the Air Combat Command (ACC). In 2010, all B-52 Stratofortresses were transferred from the ACC to the newly created Air Force Global Strike Command. Superior performance at high altitude speeds and relatively low operating costs have kept them in service despite the advent of later, more advanced strategic bombers, including the Mach 2 Plus B-58 Hustler, the cancelled Mach B-70 Valkyrie, and the variable geometry B-1 Lancer, and the stealth B-2 Spirit. The B-52 completed 60 years of continuous service with its original operator in 2015 and has been upgraded between 2013 and 2015. The last airframes are expected to serve into the 2050s. So yeah, the B-52, quite a wrap for history-wise. Obviously we just went on that whole spew on the history of this aircraft, and I cannot believe an aircraft really has made it this far in service. It's really surprising to see one, or see an aircraft that goes over 60 years of service, and the fact that it's still planned on being continued, and it's planned on having over 100 years of service, which is insane. Overall, it's a really, I guess, iconic aircraft. It's huge, and I mean, what can you really say? It's the B-52, huge aircraft that can carry ridiculous amounts of ammunition, or basically bombs and munitions. Really happy to finally get a build out for this. We did have a tutorial a long time ago for it, but it has since been redone into this new version that's going to be replacing it. So really good stuff all around, and I'm excited to finally bring you guys a tutorial for the B-52, as it's been asked for quite a long time to see a nice redesign for it. Anyways, I want to go and give special thanks to my Patreon supporter, The Green Arrow, for making this tutorial possible. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, what you guys already do, feel free to check out my Patreon page. Link is down in the description, where you can go and pledge a small amount to the channel every month and earn a vehicle request of your choosing, depending on the tier you subscribe to. It helps me out a big time with the channel, and supports my content and my work here, and it's obviously much appreciated, and you have the added bonus of obviously getting your own vehicle request every month. So definitely feel free to check it out. Again, link is always in my video descriptions if you are interested in maybe pursuing that and looking into it further. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into taking a look at the B-52H. We both have the landed and in-flight version, so that's already an upgrade from the previous one where we did not actually have a landed version. Now, I do want to throw this out there that with the landed version of the B-52H, the wings would kind of slope down due to the sheer weight of the wings, and the design of the B-52 basically has the wings flex a lot so that they actually droop down quite a bit. Now, instead of having to record a whole separate video to show you guys how to make these drooped wings and just make a whole bunch more work for me and just more complicated wings and everything, I went ahead and just kind of kept the in-flight version. It just made the landing gear here longer than it really should be on the edges there. It's not ideal, that's for sure, but you know, it is what it is, and I really don't want to try to curve these wings because it's just going to be extremely difficult, and it's going to require basically a whole new tutorial on the wings, which I really don't want to do. So I do apologize for that, but you know, it is what it is. Going ahead and start off with, we have the front here, telltale signs it's a B-52H, just due to the kind of the different little bits and pieces here around the nose here of the aircraft with different, you know, instruments and stuff like that. These two little bulges that kind of come off the bottom here of the fuselage there. And overall, it's a really nice looking front nose there. As we work our way back, we have the unit number here of the aircraft, so just a random number there. You can pretty much put whatever you guys want there. And then over here on this side, obviously it's pretty much the same thing, just symmetrical. Up on top here, we got just the various little instruments, stuff like that on top, nothing too fancy. And then we get to the wings here, which did come out really good. So we have the wings, obviously extend out like that. It looks really nice, nice detailed wings. We have the jet engines here, so they're kind of in pairs of two, and they look really good as well. So we got those jet engines, and I also threw in the added bonus of having these hard points on the B-52 as well. So little fun thing you can go and throw on to the the wings here to add a little bit more, and there are B-52s that do actually have these hard points here to carry even more munitions. So little fun thing there. As we work our way out to the sides, we have these little pods here on the sides, and I'm not 100% sure what these are for. I haven't been able to figure that out, so if you guys do know, obviously somebody will let me know. Oh, you should know that's a external fuel tank or whatever it is, who knows. But yeah, that's there. And then, of course, the empennage here with the vertical and horizontal stabilizers. Nothing too crazy back here. And also, you can tell it's a newer model because it does not have the tail gun like the first versions did. And this is the landed version, so we do have the landing gear here deployed. So just like that, so landing gear is on the deployed version. And then in the in-flight version, obviously, no landing gear. So overall, I think it's a really nice aircraft. I think it came out really good and is going to make an awesome addition to your worlds. And it's just overall going to be a awesome build, and you have both the in-flight and landed version to play with. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by beginning with our first layer. Alright guys, going ahead and move into our first layer. We're going to be going ahead and start with layer 2. Now we're starting with layer 2 because it gives us a better foundation to kind of build upon for future layers. So that's just kind of why we're starting at this point here. Now, a few things, if you're completely new to my tutorials, I want to explain a few things just to make sure there's no confusion. The way I like to structure these tutorials is I like to do half on camera, half off. What this means is we're going to be going ahead and doing half of each layer on camera, and then it'll be up to you guys to copy the other side of the layer over. It's pretty straightforward, and once we do a few layers, it's going to kind of make a little bit more sense, and it shouldn't be too difficult. Anyways, that's it for that. Also, if you do want to build a landed version, we will be taking a modification and basically adding it to the in-flight version. So we're going to be building the aircraft as if it's in flight to begin with, and then we'll basically modify it later on at the end of the tutorial, adding the landing gear onto it. So if you do want to build the landed version, you will need to make sure that you build this first row here, or basically layer number 2. A total of 3 blocks off the ground. You can see the orange wool here representing that 3 blocks of space, and the black wool here representing that ground level. Very important to make sure that is correct. If not, it is not going to sit right when you go back to make the landed version, so make sure that's correct. If you guys are building this in flight, you really don't have to worry about this at all. Anyways, to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a stone block, and again, make sure if you're building a landed version, it's 3 blocks up from the ground. So 1, 2, 3, it's your 4th block up. Coming off this stone block, we're going to place down a stone upside down stair, followed by a stone top slab, and then an iron trap door. May I also add that this is the center line of the aircraft, so if you are trying to line it up with anything, this is going to be your center line that we're working on right now. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go from the stone block. We want to go ahead and go back to the long row of stone. This row in total is going to go all the way to the back here, and is going to be a total of 59 blocks in total. So again, going ahead and just double checking here, we should have 59 blocks going back from this stone block. So in total, 60 stone blocks going back from this stair. So go ahead and do that, and then once we get done with that row, we're going to have a stone top slab, narrow brick upside down stair, 2 stone top slabs, and then an end rod, which is going to be on the bottom of a block. You can just place an out block temporarily above it, and then place down the end rod coming down like so. Once that's done, we're going to now work our way out to the side. So going back to the front of the aircraft, which is going to be this side here with the iron trap door, we're going to go ahead and go to the sides of this stone upside down stair. We're going to place down a stone top slab, followed by a stone upside down stair going back from it. From the upside down stair, we're going to take stone blocks. We're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 58 stone blocks back. And again, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a double count here of how many blocks in total, just make sure I didn't miscount at all. And so back from the stone stair, we should have 58 stone blocks. Once that's done, go into the back here. We're going to go ahead and go off of this stone block. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone top slabs back. And then after that's all done, we're going to go ahead and go to the front of our aircraft again. So go into the front of our aircraft. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a polished andesite block, and coming off this stone top slab, we're going to place down a polished andesite block. Now coming off the side of the polished andesite block, going toward the front, we're going to place down a skeleton skull. And then directly behind it, we want to place down a row of what is going to be 4 stone full blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that, we're going to go ahead and then place down a stone upside down stair like so. And then coming off this stair, we're going to place down a stone upside down stair again. So the stair turns into a corner stair, then you have your regular stair just like that. Once that's done, we're going to go take our stone top slabs. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55 stone top slabs back. I'm going to go double check the count here again just to make sure everything is accurate. And we should have a total of 55 stone top slabs going back from this stone upside down stair. So anyways, once that's done, we're going to take what we did over here on the right side, flip it over to the left side, and looking at this from above, we should have basically a nice basis like this to finish off layer 2. Anyways, that's it for layer 2. We're going to go and drop down to layer 1 to go and throw on some little details on the bottom of layer 2 here. So with that, let's go ahead and move into layer number 1. Alright guys, going ahead and continuing on, we're going to be going ahead and going to the bottom here for layer number 1 and building off of our previous layer. We're going to start off by taking our polished andesite. We're going to place down polished andesite top slab on the bottom of this polished andesite full block, followed by 1 and 2 stone top slabs back, and then we just want to place down 2 iron trapdoors like that to finish that area off. Once that's done, go into the middle section here. We're going to go ahead and go back from this stone stair. We have this first stone block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and our 11th stone block back. We're going to place down another brick upside down stair. And then to both sides of the nether brick stair, we're going to have an end rod that comes down like this from the stone block, and then 1 forward and 1 back like that. After that's done, going back from the nether brick stair, we're going to go and go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And on your 5th stone block back, we're going to place down a end rod, 6. And on your 7th block back, we're also going to place down another end rod coming down like that. With that done, we're going to go ahead and go all the way back here to the rear of the aircraft. We're going to go and start off by going ahead and going down from this nether brick stair. We're going to go and place down a block like this down from the top slab behind it. And we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull come off the side of the block, delete the block, and you have this right here on the back. When that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to this stone block. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 5th stone block. We're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair on the bottom of it, followed by a stone block here, or basically a space here. Skip the space, we're going to place down an end rod, then a nether brick fence post that comes down like that. And that right there is going to complete those little details there on the bottom. And once we have that all done there, that is going to pretty much wrap up what we have for layer number 1. And with that, we're going to go and move up to layer number 3. Alright guys, going ahead and move it into our next layer, we'll be going ahead and move it into layer number 3. For layer 3 to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to be placing down a stone block on top of this iron trapdoor, and come off this stone block, we're going to place down 1 more forward, followed by a stone top slab like that on the end there. After that's done, we're going to go and go to the sides here of this stone full block. We're going to place down a stone top slab, followed by a stone upside down stair, and then 1 and 2 stone full blocks back like that. Come off the sides here of these stone full blocks, we're going to be placing down 2 andesite walls like that to the side. Once that's finished there, we're going to be going ahead and taking our stone stairs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 upside down stone stairs going back from that the andesite wall there. And we then want to go ahead and grab ourselves a skeleton skull, and we're going to hold on to that for a second here. But anyways, after these 2 stones upside down stairs, we're going to place down a stone full block, and then come off the side of the full block, we're going to place down a skeleton skull, and then an end rod coming off of it like that, pointing toward the front. From this point here, we're going to go ahead and take our stone full blocks. We want to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stone blocks back from this one right here, so you should have a total of 10 stone full blocks. And we're going to go ahead and place down a black concrete block. Now going to the side here, coming off this black concrete block, we're going to be placing down a stone stair like this, and then we want to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 andesite walls going forward like that. Once that's done there, we're going to be going ahead and taking a stone stair. We're going to place down a stone upside down stair coming off the back of this stair, and then a stone block like this on the inside here behind that upside down stair. Now going back from the stone block, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and we're going to go and stop at 48 stone blocks back. Now once that's done, we're going to go to the center point here. Actually, let me go ahead and just double check my count here of stone flow blocks. So 48 blocks back from the stone block right there. Yep, so in total 49 blocks to this black concrete block. Anyways, going to the back here, we're going to go ahead and go to the center point here. On top of this end rod, we're going to place down a stone block, followed by 1, 2, 3 stone blocks back, and then 1, 2, and 3 stone top slabs after that. Once that's done, we're going to go to the middle stone top slab. So this one right here, we're going to place down a top slab on the side, followed by 1 top slab forward, and then the second one like that. So you basically have 3. We then want to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone full blocks like that, going to this point and stopping right there. And then once you get to this point, we're going to go take our stone top slabs. We're going to go off this one stone top slab, followed by 1 back, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone upside down stairs like that to go and complete the back here. And this is what it should look like here on the back. Pretty straightforward. Also, we want to go ahead and go to your second to last stone blocks, this one right here. And we want to take diorite walls and run them all the way up along the side of the aircraft here until we get to the front of, or basically until we connect up to the stone upside down stair. So basically just going to run all the way along the side here. I believe it should be about 47 walls. And all the way along the side here to this point right there. And once that's done, you have the walls there set up, and you basically have your fuselage good to go for this point here. Now with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and now start moving into our engines and also our bomb rack here. To begin with, we'll be going ahead and going to our first, or let's go ahead and go to our second andesite wall right here after this upside down stair. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some placeholder blocks, which real simply we can go ahead and just grab some wool or something like that, and we're going to count out to the side 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. So for this, we're going to go ahead and count to the side 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. We're going to be going ahead and needing to grab ourselves a quartz block, white concrete block, yellow concrete, a wither skeleton skull, stone buttons, again skeleton skulls, and we should have andesite walls and stuff, so that should be pretty much good to go. Now for this wall to go ahead, or for this to go ahead and get started here, we want to go ahead and take our concrete, and after we have this row of 4 out to the side, we're going to place down a concrete block, followed by wither skeleton skull coming off like that toward the front. We're then going to place down a yellow concrete block back, followed by 1 and 2 white concrete blocks, and then on the end of the row 2, we're going to place down an andesite wall. Now on both sides of this andesite wall, we're going to place down a skeleton skull like so. And we also want to go ahead and drop down from this andesite wall. We're going to place down a block here, and we're going to place down a skeleton skull coming off that block like that, so you have this little effect here on the bottom like that. We're going to go and then take stone buttons, and we're going to place down stone buttons. They're going to wrap around this yellow concrete block on the bottom and the sides like so. Once that's done, we also want to go ahead and go to the sides here. So we're going to go off this skeleton skull 1 block over, 1 forward, and on the side of this block, we're going to place down a skeleton skull, and we're going to go do the same thing over here as well. So you get something that looks like this here for your front bomb. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and basically repeat the same pattern again. So we have a right concrete block, wither skeleton skull like this. So basically no space between the wither skeleton skull and andesite wall like that. We're going to place down a yellow concrete block, white concrete, andesite wall, stone buttons here to both sides, on the bottom here, and then skeleton skulls both sides of the andesite block, the andesite wall, these skeleton skulls, like so, and also on the bottom here as well. So fun thing, you can also place these coming off the stone button as well. Kind of makes it a little bit easier there. And then we're going to be going in and doing the same thing over here. So Again, I'm not going to explain it in super detail because I just did the same exact thing 2 times already, but you want to have a total of 3 of these. And these will be the ones that kind of sit on the bottom portion. And almost have it done. And just like this. So basically you have your 3 bombs here that are going to be on the bottom rack. These skeleton skulls are going to be the bases here, so this where this skeleton skull is positioned, that's going to be where these are for the bombs that are going to be built in the next layer up. So that's basically what we have going on here for these bombs. Now once that's done, we're going to be building out to the side here again. We're going to go ahead and go from this quartz full block. We're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 blocks over. So same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 blocks over like that. Now once we get to that point, again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, it doesn't hurt to double check our count here to make sure we don't mess anything up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go and then place down an iron trap door like this on the top portion of the block like that. So not down here, you want it up there. And then a second iron trap door right behind it. We're going to go ahead and skip a space and then place down there a set of 2 of iron trap doors right next to it like so. Now once that's done, we're going to go ahead and now work our way back to basically build the engine back here. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to these iron trap doors. We're going to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 blocks back. And then we're going to go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks over. So again, we have what is 12 blocks. We're going to get a double count here. So 12 blocks back and then 11 blocks over. So going back from this second row of 2 of iron trapdoors, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So just like that. Again, we can go ahead and double check our counts. Very important here. So 11 blocks coming off this orange block right here. And then we have 12 blocks of space coming off of this iron trapdoor. So make sure that's correct. And once you guys are for sure good to go, we'll go ahead and start working on this engine. Alright guys, so we're going ahead and moving into our engine. Now our engine here, real simple. After we have this placeholder block here, we'll be going ahead and placing down a stone upside down stair coming off of it. We then want to place down a stone slab, followed by a stone top slab here, like this, coming off of it like that. Then coming off this top slab, we're going to place down a stone slab, and then a stone upside down stair, which is going to be coming off that stone slab just like that. So you have this right here for the front here. Now with that done, we're going to go ahead and take a black concrete block. We're going to place down a black concrete block going back from these 2 stone slabs. And we want to go ahead and go to the space here in the middle, in between these black concrete blocks. We're going to place down a stone brick block, or stone brick wall. We're then going to go ahead and go to the sides here and place down a stone upside down stair to both sides. Also on the bottom here, on top of the bottom here of this stone slab and black concrete block, we're going to place down 2 iron trapdoors. Same thing over here on this side. With that done, we're going to go ahead and then take our stone full blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone full blocks going back from the black concrete. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We then want to go and place down 1 and 2 stone brick walls going back from this one, followed by 1 and 2 stone top slabs like that in the middle. To the sides here, we're going to place down 1 more stone upside down stair that goes back on both sides, and then we're going to follow it up with place down 2 skeleton skulls coming off those 2 stone blocks. After that's done, coming off these stone full blocks, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone brick walls, 1, 2, and 3, and then the space in between them over here, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 iron trap doors. Coming off the stone brick walls, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone top slabs, and 1, 2, and 3 stone top slabs of this side. And in the space in between these first 2 top slabs, we're going to place down 2 iron trap doors like that. Looking at from above, this is what we should have here for our outer engines, and that's going to be done there on both sides. So looking at from above, we should have something like this for the layer once you take what we did on the right side and flip it over to the left side and everything like that. Again, make sure you double check your counts as we were going through it. Make sure everything is good to go. Again, we should have 12 blocks in this line right here of orange wool going back from these iron trapdoors, and then we should have a space of 11 like this coming off this orange block right here. So make sure that is all correct, because if not, stuff will be incorrect. So definitely double check your dimensions there. Anyways, that's it for what we have here for layer number 3. With that, let's go ahead and move into layer number 4. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 4. For layer 4 to go ahead and get started with here, we'll be going ahead and go into the very front nose of our aircraft. We're going to go up from the stone top slab up with the stone block at an angle like so. And then we want to go ahead and go from the stone block out to the side, 1 stone block back like this, followed by 1 and 2 more back from it to a row 3 here of stone. We're then going to go ahead and place down a andesite wall to the side here, followed by a row of what is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone blocks back. On our last 3 stone blocks, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 andesite walls. After that, going back from the andesite walls, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone blocks back. We're going to go and switch to some coal ore. We're going to place down 1 and 2 coal ore blocks. After that, we're going to place down a stone upside down stair on top of this one. And on the inside here, we're going to place down a black concrete block like that next to the stone block, or a stone upside down stair. After that's done, going back from the stone upside down stair, we're going to place down a stone block like this, followed by 1 and 2 stone stairs like that. And on the inside here, the stairs, we're going to place down 2 black concrete blocks like that to close that space off. With that done, we're going to go ahead and take our stone blocks and go back from the stair. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44 stone full blocks back. And actually our last stone block here, we're going to go and actually swap out for a stone upside down stair. Now I'm going to go and real quickly double check my count here of these stone blocks. Again, doesn't hurt, just to make sure I don't make any mistakes. And we should have a total of 43 stone blocks going back from this stone stair here, and then that stone stair there, upside down on the end there. We then want to go ahead and count from this upside down stair. We have this first stone block, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our fourth stone block here, we're going to be going ahead and taking another brick top side. We're going to place down another brick top side to the side there, and we then want to place down a stone upside down stair like so, followed by a stone full block, and then a stone upside down stair coming off that full block like that toward the front there. And that right there will do with this little kind of extension here along the sides. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go off of this upside down stair. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 andesite walls back like that. We're going to go and skip a little bit of space, and we're going to go back to this the center point of our tail here. So this stone top side that sticks out like so. We're going to place down or go up from it, place down a stone full block followed by 1 and 2 more. So you have a row of 3 here of stone full blocks. We then want to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone top slabs. After that's done, going ahead and going to the sides here, we're going to go to this second to last stone top slab. We're going to place down a top slab to the side, followed by 1 back. And we then want to go ahead and place down a stone upside down stair like so. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone full block. So we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3 stone full blocks like that along the side there. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to the second stone full block here. We're going to place down a top slab coming off of it to the side there. And then we want to place down an additional stone upside down stair back. Going back from that upside down stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 stone full blocks back like that to connect up to these 4 andesite walls. And that right there should complete your back of the fuselage here and close everything off. Once that's done, we're going to be going ahead and now focus our attention here to our bomb racks here. Also, you can delete any wool and all that kind of stuff. We don't need those anymore for the markers in here, so don't even worry about them. You can go and delete all those markers if you still have them. Anyways, for us to go ahead and get started here, we'll be going ahead and placing down a stone stair on top of this quartz block. And then going back from this, we're going to be going ahead and taking our stone brick walls, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually, went a little too far there. I'm going to cut off a little bit here. We should stop at this quartz block, this last one right here. So in total, you should have 15 stone brick full blocks, or stone brick walls like this going back. And this is what it should look like. So starting on this block here, we have the stone stair, and then right here, ending on this last quartz full block there. Now when that's done, we're going to go ahead and start off with our bombs. So we're going to go ahead and basically build them the same way we did before. So we're going to go ahead and place down an andesite wall on top of these skeleton skulls. So just like that. And then we want to go and build the bombs here the same way. So we're going to place down 2 quartz full blocks, 2 concrete blocks, a yellow concrete block, a white concrete block, and with a skeleton skull, and same thing along the sides here. So again, we've already kind of discussed how to build these bombs. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to be going ahead and doing this a little bit faster, as I've already explained it a few times how to make these. So we're just getting the basic shape of them, and we're going to go and detail them here in a second. And just like that. So now that we have that done, we can go ahead and then take our skeleton skulls and start placing them. And also our stone buttons. So for this, we're going to go ahead and place down skeleton skulls here on the sides of these andesite walls, and then stone buttons wrapped around these white concrete blocks. And we're going to go and leave the inside alone, so we're not going to place down any stone button here on the inside. We're going to go and leave that space open. And we're going to go and do the same thing over here, again on the bottom. And just like this, and again, don't forget your skeleton skulls here on both sides. So just like that. And then over here we have these bombs as well, and same thing, we're going to leave the side closest to the stone brick walls. We're not going to be adding any skulls onto that, so we're going to leave that alone. And we're just going to be going ahead and continuing this for stone buttons, and same thing up here for this bomb as well, just like that. Now that we have that done, we do need to add the connections to these bombs to the bomb rack. So for this, we're going to be going ahead and grab ourselves some end rods and also some dark oak fence gates. We're going to start off by placing down an end rod in between these, the quartz full blocks and the stone stair here. We're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak fence gate between this stone brick wall and these yellow concrete blocks. And then we're going to go back here to this last quartz block. We're going to place down an end rod across in between here to the stone brick walls. We're going to go ahead and pretty much do the same thing here for the rest of these bombs. Go ahead and have our end rods, dark oak fence gates, and then going back to this last quartz block and placing down an end rod across in between them. And same thing over here for this last bomb. And this is just forming the connection points of these bombs to the actual kind of pylon here that all the bombs are connected up to and all that fun stuff. And once you have that complete, all those connections, that is going to do it here for the bomb rack here on the inside. Moving into our engine here, we have our next set of engines, and it's going to basically be doing the same thing as we did for this engine here. So for this, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a stone slab on top of those two iron trapdoors, and we want to go ahead and then place down a stone top slab here in the middle. We're going to go ahead and then place down a black concrete block going back from those stone slabs, followed by a stone brick wall right there in the middle, just like that. Once that's done, going ahead and going to the sides here, we're going to be going ahead and placing down two stone upside down stairs on this side, and same thing over here, two stone upside down stairs. After that, going back from these black concrete blocks, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks back. Same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks back. We're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stone brick walls there in the center, followed by 2 stone top slabs back, and then we're going to go and switch to some iron trapdoors, and we're going to place down a row of 5 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that's done, we're going to take some stone brick walls, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 along the side here, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3. We then want to take our top slabs, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 top slabs back, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3 stone top slabs back after that. We're going to go and then take some skeleton skulls, we'll place down, first a stone upside down stair here on both sides, so you have a row of 3, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 skeleton skulls on the side here, and 1 and 2 like that. So it should look exactly the same as this outer engine, like so. And once we have that done there, that's going to complete our inner set of engines, and we're going to now work on our outside ones. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our outer engines. To go ahead and get started with our our outer engines, we're going to start off with placing down a stone block here on top of this top slab. So stone block right here, followed by a stone brick wall that comes off it like so. We then want to go ahead and go back from the stone block, one more stone block back like this, and then we're going to place down 1 and 2 black concrete blocks out to both sides, so just like that. On our inner blocks, we're going to be going ahead and grab ourselves a wither skeleton skull, and we're going to place it down coming off these black concrete blocks like so, and then a birchwood trapdoor opened up like that to the side. Now on the side here, coming off the black concrete block and also the birchwood trapdoor, we're going to place down 2 birchwood trapdoors on both sides there, and again have them closed up so that they're facing upwards like so. When that's done, along the side here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 stone full blocks. Same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3 stone full blocks like that. We can go ahead and then take the space in between these stone full blocks and just fill it in with stone full blocks, like this to go and create 3 rows of 5 like that going across. Alright guys, going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go ahead and take our polished andesite and going ahead and go into our blocks here. Actually, first we'll go ahead and take our stone blocks. We're going to go out the middle block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks back, and then we're going to go and place down a stone brick wall, followed by a second stone brick wall, and then we're going to go and place down a stone top slab like that on the end there. When that's done, we're going to go to the sides of it. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 polished andesite blocks back, followed by a black concrete block, and same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a black concrete block. And we then want to go ahead and just place down a stone button coming off these 2 black concrete blocks like so. Along the side here, we're going to go and take our stone brick walls. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone brick walls back, and same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone brick walls back like that. And right there is going to do it for our outer engines like that, building upon what we already had. Anyways, once that's complete, we're going to go ahead and also be needing to add the bottom here of this start of this pod here on the outsides. Now for this, we're going to be going ahead and counting from our outer engine and basically working our way out to the side to get a good count. So we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the stone top side. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks over to the side, and then we want to go back 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. And then we just basically have 2 iron trap doors, 5 stone top slabs, and 2 iron trap doors. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here on this side. We're going to go ahead and go to this top slab, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 blocks out, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks back, 2 iron trap doors, 5 stone top slabs, and then 2 iron trap doors like that. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then 12 blocks over like that. So in total you have 5 here, and then 11 blocks over, or 12 blocks out, and then 4 blocks back, and then that right there. So basically we have this on both sides here, and this is going to basically be this little, the first part here, this little pod there. And once you have that all done, of course you can delete this wool, as we no longer need it or anything like that, and it's just going to hinder us now in building this further. So we can just go and delete it, and that's going to be the last point of us having to kind of build out like that. The rest of it should all connect up to the wings and all that stuff. We're going to be basically building all these sections up slowly until they connect up to the wings. So with that, that's it for layer number 4. Let's move on to layer number 5. Alright guys, going ahead and move it into our next layer. We have layer number 5. For layer 5 to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to be going ahead and going up from this stone block, placing down a stone block on top of it, and then one more that sticks out from it toward the front like so. We then want to go into both sides of this stone block. We're going to place down a skeleton skull, followed by a andesite wall going back from that skeleton skull. We're then going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks back, after which we're going to go to the second stone block, place down an andesite wall to the side here, and then we're going to follow it up with placing down another brick wall to the side as well. Going back from the nether brick wall, we're going to place down a stone block, and then we want to go and go off the stone block. We're going to place down a skeleton skull to the side here, and we're going to go ahead and place down an end rod coming off that skeleton skull. Also, one thing I want to add is that coming off this middle andesite wall right here, we're going to have a skeleton skull and a end rod. That should have been added on in the previous layer, which I forgot to add on. Go ahead and throw that on and make sure it also gets transferred to the other side as well right there. Anyways, once that's done, going ahead and going back from the stone block, we're going to go and go 1, 2, 3, and 4 more blocks back. These, the second and third block back, we're going to place down 2 stone top slabs to the side there, and then coming off these stone top slabs, we're going to place down 1 and 2 birchwood signs like that along the side. After which, we're going to place down a andesite wall, followed by a nether brick wall like that again to finish that off. We're then going to take our stone blocks. We're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and 58 stone blocks back just like that. Now when that's done there, we also want to go ahead and go to this point here. So on top of the nether brick slab, we're going to place down a stone slab like this, followed by a stone stair, stone block, and another stone stair like this on top of this one. So you have that shape here, this little kind of bulge that sticks out on the side of the fuselage. With that finished, we're going to go ahead and continue working our way back. We're going to go ahead and take our andesite walls, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 andesite walls come off the stone block. And then we're going to go ahead and go back here to our center point. On the back here of the fuselage, we're going to go up from the stone top slab, place down 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks, and then 1, 2, and 3 stone top slabs come off those stone blocks. We're going to go ahead and go to the first stone top slab here. We're going to place down a stone block to the side, or sorry, stone top slab to the side, followed by a second stone top slab like that going back, and then 1 and 2 stone upside down stairs, followed by 1, 2, and 3 stone full blocks. We're then going to take our andesite walls, come off these 3 stone blocks, we're going to place down 3 andesite walls, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 stone blocks like that going forward. Once that's finished there, that is going to wrap up the end here and the fuselage in total. If you guys are wanting to, no, we don't actually have that yet. I thought the numbers were on the fuselage here at this point, but they appear to not be. Yeah, they're going to be on the next layer. Okay, no problem. But yeah, we will be doing the banners here on the back here once we get the stuff done here for the wings, so all the engine and stuff. Anyways, going ahead and going to this point right here, we have our bomb rack. So for this, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone stair on top of this one right here. And then we're going to go and take some stone full blocks, and we want to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stone blocks back. So it's going to end at this point right here. And then we want to place down a stone upside down stair on the end here. And then we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves some iron trapdoors. And we're going to go ahead and bring this back 1 and 2 iron trapdoors back like that. Now when that's done, we're going to go ahead and go back up to the front here to this first stone full block here. We're going to place down a skeleton skull to both sides. And then along the sides here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 stone brick walls, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3 stone brick walls, followed by 1 and 2 stone stairs back, or sorry, skeleton skulls back, and same thing over there. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a skeleton skull coming off these stone buttons. So just like this for each of these bombs here on top for these fins. And also on this back bomb as well, we can place down a skeleton skull on top of that wall as well. Actually, coming off this stone brick wall right there. So you can go ahead and also put that on the back there. And that right there will complete our bomb rack for the most part. Actually, one thing we also want to throw in is a coal ore block here behind the stair instead of a stone block. So we're going to swap that out. So it should look something just like that. Anyways, once that's done, we're going to go ahead and now move into our engines here. So we're going to basically do this engine exactly how we did this one over here. So same concept and all that stuff, which makes it pretty easy for us. We're going to start off by placing down a stone block on top of this top slab here, stone brick wall that comes off of it. And then we want to go ahead and go back from it another stone block, and then 1 and 2 black concrete blocks out to both sides. Birchwood trapdoors on the side here and on the inside here. Get it from going too fast, you can just refer to the outer engine. It's the exact same thing we did over there for that one. And our wither skeleton skulls like that. Once we have that done, we're going to have 3 rows of 5 of stone blocks across. So just like that. And then for the middle here, we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone blocks back, followed by 1 and 2 stone brick walls, and then a stone top slab here on the end. And then again to the sides here, polished andesite, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to place down a black concrete block, again both ends like that. And then along the sides here, stone brick walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone brick walls, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone brick walls back like that. And then of course we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our stone buttons, and we're just going to place down a stone button on these 2 black concrete blocks like that. And that right there is going to do it there for your inner engines. And with that, we're going to go now move into our outer ones. Alright guys, go ahead and move it into our outer engines. We're going to go ahead and start off by going ahead and go into this birchwood trapdoor. We're going to place down a slab like this on top of this trapdoor to both sides. After that, we're going to go ahead and then place down a stone top slab going up from this slab, and then in the middle space here, we're going to place down a stone slab like that. Once that's done, going back from the top slab, we're going to place down a black concrete block on both sides, and in the space in between the black concrete blocks, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a stone brick wall. We're going to place down a second stone brick wall, and then a stone block here to both sides of that wall. Once that's done, along the sides here of these 2 blocks, we're going to place down 2 stone stairs, and same thing over here, 1 and 2 stone stairs. After that, we're going to place down a row of 3 of stone blocks across, followed by a second row of 3, and then a third row. And then we just want to go ahead and grab our skeleton skulls and place down 1 and 2 skeleton skulls on the side here, and 1 and 2 like that on this side as well. Once that's done, we're going to take our stone blocks and we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stone blocks back. And from that point there, we're going to go ahead and then place down a stone upside down stair and then a stone top slab coming off of it like that on the end there. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and then take our stone brick walls. We're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 stone brick walls, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3. After that, we're going to go ahead and then take our stone slabs and place down 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs back, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs back, just like that. And that right there will complete our outer engines and what we have for them. We're going to go ahead and then move to this little pod here on the outsides. So for this, it's real simple to do. We're going to go and take our stone blocks and we're going to go and place down a row all the way across the top of the iron trapdoors and stone top slabs. We then want to place down one more stone block coming out on both ends like that. From this point, we're going to go ahead and then take a skeleton skull. We're going to place down a skeleton skull on both ends like so. And we want to go ahead and go to the second to last block on both ends, and we're going to place down a skeleton skull on the sides of the block. So just like that, again to both ends. And then from this point here, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a andesite wall, and we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 andesite walls across in between those skeleton skulls. Same thing over here on this side as well, like that. And once you have that done, you have this outer pod set up and good to go. You're going to be going ahead and doing the same thing, obviously, over the other side for the engines and the pod and all that. And looking at it from above, you should have something that looks just like this. So we get a good look at the engines being set up and basically all the attachments to the wings. And the fuselage and all that fun stuff. So it's getting there, and we should be getting really close here to actually get into the wings. So it should be in the next layer or two in which we start to get into the wings. I believe actually probably about 2 more layers. So we're definitely getting there, and prepare yourself. Luckily the wings aren't too difficult, but anyways, that's it for layer number 5. Let's move into layer number 6. Alrighty guys, so real quick before we move into layer 6, I want to go ahead and make a quick adjustment or addition. So we have this, obviously the front here of these engines. We actually want to have a skeleton skull coming off the top slab there, and also the half slab for our outer engine. So just like that, go ahead and throw that onto the engines on the other side as well. So basically it should look something like that. Anyways, that's it that I really wanted to add on. This is a small little thing there, and we can go ahead and get started with this layer. So starting with layer 6, we're going to go ahead and place a nice stone slab on top of the stone full block, followed by 2 stone full blocks back from that slab. We're going to go and then go to this andesite wall. We're going to place down a skeleton skull at a slight angle like that, and then going back from that, we're going to be placing down a stone stair like that, followed by 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks directly behind it. Once that's done, come off the third stone block, we're going to place down an andesite wall to the side, another brick wall, and then another andesite wall going forward. After which, we're going to place down a row of 2 of coal ore, followed by 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks back. Where they're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 andesite walls there along the side. Once that's done, we can go ahead and also grab ourselves some stone pressure plates, and we can place these down on top of this stone top slab as well. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and then take our stone blocks, and we're going to go and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 stone blocks back just like that. And I'm going to go and double check my count here to make sure that I didn't mess up at all. And you can see here we have 58 stone blocks going back from this andesite wall. So once that's done, come back to this point here, come off this stone block. We're going to go ahead and go back a total of 5 walls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks back. Now from this point, we're going to go ahead and go back to our tail. So we have this stone top side. We're going to go up from it, place down a stone block, followed by 1 and 2 more stone blocks like that. So you have a row of 3. Then followed by 3 stone top slabs back, and then a skeleton skull on the end of that top slab like that. We're going to go and then go to the sides here of this top slab. We're going to place down a stone top slab, followed by 1 back, and then we want to go and then place down 1 and 2 stone upside down stairs, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stone full blocks going back. And then we want to place down on the last 4 stone full blocks, we're going to place down 4 andesite walls. After those andesite walls, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 stone full blocks going forward just like that. And that's going to do it there for the back of the aircraft. Anyways, once that's done, we're going to go ahead and now move into our kind of bomb pods on the side here. So for this, we're going to place down a light gray carpet on top of this block of coal. Going back from it, we're going to place down a stone slab, followed by a stone stair. And then we want to place down 1 and 2 coal ore blocks, followed by a stone block. And then we're going to go ahead and switch back to our stone brick walls, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone brick walls back, followed by a stone brick full block, and then a stone upside down stair like that on the end there to go and finish it off. And right there is going to do it there for your inner basically pylons. Going ahead and moving into our engine, we're going to be going ahead and taking this engine and doing relatively the same thing we did in the previous layer for this, except it's going to be a tiny bit different. To go ahead and get started with this, it's going to be the same format in the front here: stone slab, top slab, slab, top slab, and slab. Behind the top slabs, black concrete block, and in the middle space here, a stone brick wall back, and a stone block here to both sides. On the very outsides here, we're going to place down 2 stone stairs, and same thing over here, 2 stone stairs. From this point here, we're going to place down 3 rows of 3 of stone blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we want to go ahead and then grab our skeleton skulls, and we're going to place down 1 and 2 skeleton skulls to the side here, and same thing over here, 1 and 2. Now from this point here, we do have something a bit different. So we're going to be going ahead and take our stone full blocks, and down this row here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 stone full blocks back. So it should stick out 2 stone blocks back like that. And yeah, so 2 stone full blocks back. And then down from the middle row, we're going to place down 2 stone top slabs, and then we want to place down 2 iron trapdoors directly after that. After that's done, we're going to take our stone brick walls, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs, and same thing over here, 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, the inner engine here is a little bit different. Pretty much the only difference is going to be this back point here, how it kind of comes at more kind of gradual slope than compared to this one, where it kind of starts to steepen off a lot quicker. Anyways, that's it for our inner engine. Let's go ahead and move into our outer ones. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our outer engines, we're going to go ahead and take our iron trapdoors, and we're going to go to the top of this black concrete block, and the block directly behind it, we're going to place down 2 iron trapdoors on top of them, and same thing over here right there. From that point here, we're going to go back to this second stone block back from the stone brick walls there. We're going to place down an iron trapdoor on top of it, followed by a stone brick slab, and then we want to place down a stone stair. After that stone stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 stone blocks back, a stone upside down stair, and a stone top slab like that to go and finish that off there on the end there. And that's going to be the pylon there that's going to connect up to the wings once we get those built up. Anyways, once that's done, we're going to then move into our outer little pods here, and we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the second stone block from the front. So obviously our pod facing that way, that's the front of it. We're going to place down an iron trapdoor on top of it, followed by a second one back. We then want to place down a stone slab, and then a stone stair. Going back from that stone stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 andesite walls back. We're then going to place down a stone upside down stair, and then a stone top slab like that coming off the face of the upside down stair. And that right there will finish this pylon here for these outer pods. Anyways, once that's all complete there, you're going to take what we did over here on the right side and flip it over to the left side, and you will have basically your engines and everything set up and complete for this layer. One thing I also want to go ahead and add is I forgot to include how to build this in the previous layer, so we're going to go ahead and now move into how to build this little kind of insignia here on the side of the aircraft. So with that, let's go ahead and move into that. Alright guys, so to go ahead and make this insignia on the side, it's really straightforward. All we're going to be doing is placing down a loom, and we're going to be going ahead and going into a loom. Now we're going to be using some black banners here, so we're going to place down a black banner in the loom, and we're going to go ahead and then place down light gray in the loom. We're going to go ahead and do a line across the bottom here of light gray dye. We're going to go ahead and then do a line across the middle here of light gray dye, and then a row across the top here of light gray dye. And then right here we'll create this kind of striped look appearance that is going to be on both sides of the middle of the insignia, like so. And that's it for our first banner. Our next banner, we're going to be going ahead and going into our loom. We're going to go ahead and place down a black banner into that loom, and we're going to go ahead and take our light gray dye, and we're going to do a line here on the left side. So just like this. We're going to go ahead and then grab the banner, put it back into our loom, and we're going to switch the dye out for black dye. We're going to go and do a line of black dye across the top, and a line of black dye across the bottom. From this point here, we can go ahead and place our light gray die back into the loom, and we're going to go and select the bottom right corner for our light gray die, and then the bottom left corner for light gray die. And right there will create this shape here. We're going to go ahead and go back into our loom and do our last banner, which is going to be the same thing as we did for that banner, except it's going to be flipped. So we're going to place our black die in here, we're going to do a line, or sorry, my bad, our light gray die in here, and we're going to place down a line on the right side this time. We're going to go ahead and grab our banner, swap out our die for black, and we're going to do a line across the top and line across the bottom. We're going to go and switch the die out for light gray die, and we're going to go and do the bottom left square and the top left square, so just like that. And you have these two banners like so, and your line banners and all that, and that's going to be inside the aircraft. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to the spot where we have the stone stair, the stone block right behind it. We're going to go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and on your 5th block forward, we're going to place down the striped banner, then these two banners, and then our striped banner. So we'll go over here to this side and demonstrate it. So from the stair, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in our 5th block here. We're going to place down the banner with the stripes, followed by this banner, this one right here, so that they look like they connect up to each other, kind of form a circle here, and then another banner just like that along the side there. And once you have that done, you're all set for those banners there on the side. And we're going to go ahead and then move to the front of the aircraft. Now we do have banners up here as well, and this is mainly coming with these, with basically the aircraft number on the side here. So for this, we're going to be going ahead and just going to the second stone block here, and you can do the aircraft number. You know, you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to mimic what I did over here, so it's going to be 11201. So this is going to be that, and over here you can see we have 10211. So make sure it reads from left to right, and again left to right over here on this side. And this banner I will not be showing the tutorial since it is kind of a modded glitch banner. You can't actually do it in default Minecraft. You need command blocks and all that stuff, so I won't be showing you guys how to do that banner, but you can make some kind of customized little banner for your squadron or whatever Magicom this aircraft belongs to. So you kind of have some playability with it, whatever you guys want to do with that, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And I'm just going to take this banner and transfer it to the air side just to keep it the same there on both sides. Anyways, that right there is going to wrap up what I really wanted to cover for this layer, and that little insignia there on the back of the aircraft and all that fun stuff. So there is it for layer 6. Let's go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer 7. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer 7. Now just throwing it out there, layer 7 here is going to be the longest layer of the tutorial. We basically have the main portion of the wings game built up in this layer, which will basically be added upon as we slowly work our way up. So it is going to be quite a big and very long layer. So now may be a good time to take a little bit of a break, whatever you guys want to do, but just throwing it out there just in case, because this is going to be a long layer. We also have the horizontal stabilizers, which come into play as well. So lots of stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and get into it. To begin with, we'll be going ahead and placing down an andesite wall on top of this stone block here, and we want to go ahead and place down additional andesite wall back behind it in the stone block. You will notice that we have this space right here under this andesite wall, so we're just going to add a stone block underneath it like that to close that space off. Once that's done, we're going to place down a birchwood sign coming off this andesite wall, followed by an item frame, and then in the item frame we're going to place down a light gray stained glass block. After that, we're going to go ahead and go to the side here of this andesite wall. We're going to place down a birchwood sign like that, and then we just want to go ahead and then place down a stone slab going back from it. After that, we're going to place down a stone stair, followed by another stone block like that. We're going to go ahead and then place down a skeleton skull on top of this narrow brick wall, like that at a slight angle, and then going back from it, we're going to place down a andesite wall like that. When that's finished, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79 stone blocks back. Quite a bit. We're going to get a double count here just to make sure everything is accurate. So again, going back from the andesite wall, we should have 79 stone blocks going all the way back. Once that's done, We're going to go ahead and go to the rear here, and on top of this stone top slab here, we're going to place down a stone block with a ladder coming off the side of that block. We're going to go ahead and go to the sides here of this stone block, place down an andesite wall like this, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 stone blocks going forward. And then we also want to go ahead and grab a stone brick block, and we're going to go ahead and go off this stone block right here with a stone brick block, just like that. Now, once that's done, going ahead and going off the stone brick further, we're going to be going ahead and placing down an additional 5 stone brick blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you should have a row of 6 like that. We then want to go ahead and drop down an angle, and we're going to do another row of 6 of these. So we're going to go and drop back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After that, we're going to go and drop down and back 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stone full blocks, again, just like that. And actually, sorry, these are not going to be full blocks the whole way. So we're actually going to go ahead and only do 5 stone blocks here and full blocks. And we're going to switch to a top slab, and then these ones right here are going to be top slabs all the way out to the side here. So I do apologize for that, but it's a simple fix, luckily. So we're just going to go and do that out to the side there. Now, once that's done, we're going to go ahead and just take our smooth stone slabs, and we're just going to place in our row of smooth stone top slabs here, go all the way across to connect up to these stone brick walls, or stone brick top slabs. And same thing for this row across here. It's going to go all the way here, run along these stone top slabs, and end on that last one there. Now, when that's done, we want to go and then take our stone top slab, stone top slabs, and we're going to do the outline here. So we're going to go ahead and go 1 forward, then we're going to go over 2, like that. After that, we're going to go ahead and go over 2 again. So 1, 2, then it's going to be 1, and then we're going to go ahead and do another section of 1, 2, then 1, 2, and then it's going to be 1 again, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 top slab like that to connect up to the fuselage, just like that. So it's going to be kind of the outline we're going to work with. And we do have a little bit of the inside here, which is going to be stone. So for this, real simply, we're going to go ahead and go to this stone block here. We're going to place down a stone full block. We then want to go ahead and go to our next row out. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 blocks out. Next row back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks out. And then for this row, we're going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone blocks out like that. And then I just want to go and double check here again. And okay, so for our next row, we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we just want to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with stone blocks like that. So it should look something like this. These stone blocks here represented by here, and then we have our outline for our top slabs. When that's all outlined, we're just going to take our top slabs and we're going to fill in the space here like so to close off this horizontal stabilizer on the rear here. So just like that. And that all closed off looks like this from up above. And obviously you're going to be doing the same thing on the right side there. So you have your tail set up here on the rear. Anyways, when that's done there, we're going to go ahead and then take our andesite walls. And we're going to go and start off by going to this andesite wall, going up from it, placing down 1. And we want to go ahead and go forward toward the aircraft. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33 andesite walls going forward. And then we go and just double check the count here. And it's 33 andesite walls. We're going to go and then place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 stone blocks forward, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 andesite walls going forward. And again, I'm going to double check the count here, and 11 blocks. So just like that, of andesite walls going forward like so. And once you have that done, you have basically most of the fuselage done. One last thing we're going to do here is we want to go ahead and go to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our 6th andesite wall from the front here, and place down a skeleton skull coming off of it to the side here. So again, our 6th wall back, and then we're going to place down a end rod coming off of it like that. And that's going to be on both sides there of the aircraft. Anyways, once that's all complete there, that is going to be the fuselage, and we're going to go ahead and now move into our wings. So our wings are going to be very long. As you can see, we do have a huge portion to basically build for the wings, and this can basically be the longest portion of the wings. So luckily the wings aren't too bad, so we shouldn't have too much difficulty on it. But again, you know, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. To go ahead and get started with here, we're going to be going ahead and going to our 4th stone block back. We're going to place down a stone block that comes off of it, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stone blocks back. We're going to go and start off by going ahead and doing our outline across the leading edge, so the front here of the wing. We're going to start off by going ahead and going to our 2nd stone block here. We're going to place down 1 out to the side. We then want to go ahead and place down 1 and 2. We're going to drop down and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 diagonal of stone blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like that in an angle. We then want to go and do 1, 2. And then we're going to go and do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again at this angle like this. We're going to go and then do row 2, followed by row 1, or an angle like this, then a row 2, 1, 2, and then when we get to this point, we're going to go and do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then when we get to this point, we're going to go and do 1 forward. And then we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like this back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want to go ahead and go back from the stone block, 1 block. We're going to go over 1, then 1 back, and then 1 out to the side there like so. So for our starting line, we should have basically something that looks just like this. Again, if you need to take some time to go ahead and go over it, make sure it's good. Make sure you go ahead and do that to confirm everything is lining up and good to go. And I just went ahead and double checked myself, and this line is good to go. Everything is correct. So from this point here, we're going to go ahead and then do our trailing edge line that's going to connect our wings up back to the fuselage. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to this stone block. We're going to go ahead and go 1 over. And we're going to go ahead and have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows of 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows of 2 like that. We're going to go ahead and do 1 forward like that. And then we get to this point here, we're going to be going ahead and taking our stone brick. We're going to place down a stone brick full block, followed by an andesite full block to the side here. Going from this andesite block forward, stone brick full block. Then we're going to place down a andesite block coming off this, or sorry, not andesite, sorry, a smooth stone full block. So I'm just going to say the stone full block here. So it's stone full block, and then a second stone full block to the side, and even a third. We're going to go ahead and place down 2 stone brick full blocks coming off these first 2 stone slab full blocks, and then coming off the stone slab full block, we're going to place down their stone slab full block like that. We're then going to place down a stone brick wall like this, or a stone brick block like this, and then a smooth stone block coming off this one like so. Then we're going to go ahead and go to this stone brick block. We're going to go ahead and have a smooth stone slab coming off of it, stone brick block right behind it, and another stone brick block out to the side, and another smooth stone block like so. Coming off this stone brick block, we're going to place down a smooth stone slab full block, stone brick block right behind it, and we want to go ahead and then place down a second stone brick full block out to the side here, and then a smooth stone full block just like that. So it should look something just like this along the side here. For that, if you need to take some time and pause it, it should look just like that. Anyways, once that's done, we're going to go from the side here of this polished andesite, or the smooth stone full block. We're going to place down a stone block, followed by a second one like this. Then we're going to do a row 2, so 1, 2, then go 1, 1, then 1, 2. It's going to be 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we want to go and do 1 like this. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And it should connect up to this point right here, this stone block. And you get this outline if we look at it from up above here, just like that. And basically now what we're going to do for this outline is we're just going to be going ahead and taking our stone full blocks here, and we just want to go and basically fill this whole space in with our stone blocks, basically closing this whole area off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'll show you guys the final product of what we have here for basically our wing so far. And that right there, guys, is going to finish off the kind of solid portion here of full blocks for a wing. We now need to move into the top slabs and half slabs, which also form up the wing here. So we're going to be starting off with our top slabs here. They're going to be on our trailing edge, so basically our flaps back here. To go ahead and get started with, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a stone top slab coming off this stone full block, and then we want to go ahead and then place down 1 and 2, or sorry, it's actually going to be 2 stone top slabs, and then a row of 2 of stone brick top slabs like that. Once that's done, we're going to place down a stone brick top slab over, like this, followed by a stone top slab. And then coming off this stone top slab, we're going to place down a stone brick top slab, followed by a second stone brick top slab over, a stone top slab right here. And then we want to do a row of 1, 2, and 3 of stone brick top slabs, followed by a stone top slab, 1 and 2 stone top slabs, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And then we want to go ahead and then do a 1 stone top slab like this, and then 1, 2, and 3 back like that. Now that right there is going to kind of form this area here, basically where our flaps are going to kind of start from. Now from this, we're going to go ahead and then take our smooth stone slabs. We're going to go from the stone brick top slab, we're going to go over stone top slab like this, or smooth stone top slab like this, and then 1 coming off of it. We're going to go over 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it's going to be 1, 2 again, and then 1 like that. So we're just kind of following the outline here with the stone brick top slabs, and then we can go ahead and just take our stone top slabs and go ahead and fill this space in. So again, we're just going to close this whole area off, and again, this is going to be the flaps and basically trailing edge of the wing. So we get something that looks just like this. Once that's done, we're going to go and switch back to our stone top slabs, so just our standard ones. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3, like this going back, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you want to do 1, 2, 3, like that. Now when we get to this point here, we're going to go ahead and take our top slabs. We're going to go back 1, 2, and 3. And we already have kind of our outline set up here a little bit for our stone brick blocks. However, we do want to go ahead and make one quick adjustment right here. This full block right here is actually going to be a stone brick full block right there. So we're just going to change that out there so it looks like that. And then we have basically this whole line going all the way across here, and we come to this, basically this point right here. Now it is a little bit different for this, basically to do this, we're going to go ahead and go from this stone brick top slab, we're going to go back, or 1 to the side here, then we want to do 1, 2, and then we're going to go do 1 and 2, and then we're going to go and do 1, 2, and 3. And that's all we're going to do there for our top slabs. That's going to connect up to that point right there. And which will basically... So we're actually not going to do these 3 right here. It's just going to end at this point. So we have the top slab here, 2 top slabs, top slab, and then we can just go and fill the space in right here. And that right there will wrap up our top slabs for this layer. The rest here going out to the edge of the wing will be half slabs. So we're going to go and cover that in a second. We're now going to move to our leading edge, so the front here of the wing, and do the top slabs in that area. Alright guys, so for the top slabs on the leading edge, it's really simple. We're just going to be basically going to each of these stone blocks, and we're just going to go 2 stone top slabs going forward from each of these stone blocks. And this is going to basically be the same all the way along the side here, going all the way along, until we get to the point where we get to our engines. Now our engines here are kind of a different animal altogether, as they do connect up to the wing. So for our first inner engines here, we're going to go and go from this stone block. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone blocks forward. We then want to place down 1 and 2 stone slabs forward, and then we're just going to go ahead and place down a iron trap door right after it, like so. And we also want to place down iron trap doors on top of this black concrete block and the stone slabs, or the stone full block. So just like that for your first inner engine, like so. And then we can go back to our top slabs. So again, coming off these stone blocks with our top slabs, work on our way all the way down the side of the aircraft, like so. So it's pretty straightforward. Again, there's nothing too complicated. And then we get to our outer engines. Outer engines here are going to be slightly different. So since they hang down a little bit further from the wing here, we're going to be going ahead and obviously changing up a little bit of how we do this. So for this outer one here, we're going to go ahead and go to this second stone block. We're going to place down a stone slab, followed by a stone stair, and then going back from the stone stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks like that. And that's all we need to do for that connector here for the outer engines. When that's done, again, we're going to go back to our top slabs and continue working our way along the wing here, placing down 2 top slabs coming off these stone blocks. And the point we stop at is right here when we get to this point where this kind of stone block kind of comes out again. So it kind of forms this U shape and it kind of comes out. We're going to go to this stone block right here and the inside here and place down the 2 top slabs. And we're going to go ahead and stop at that point right there. And once we get to that point and stop, that will do it there for all the top slabs that we have for the wing here for this layer. We're going to now be focusing our attention on putting the half slabs on, which is going to basically round off the wing here all the way around. So with that, let's go ahead and move into our half slabs. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our half slab portion of these wings. To begin with, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs across here. And then we're going to go ahead and then place down the row 3. So we're going to go off this center stone slab and we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 out to the side here, followed by a stone brick slab, and then a stone slab like that. And once we get done with that, we're going to go ahead and take our stone slabs. We're going to place down 1 smooth stone slab coming off this one, and then 1 stone brick slab back like that. Now coming off this stone brick slab, we're going to place down a stone slab like this, followed by a second one. Coming off of it, we're going to do another row of 2 of stone slabs. 1, and then 2, 2, and see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of these 2, so we have 3, and then 4. And then when we get to this point here, we have 1 that goes back, and then we have another set of 3 of 2, so we have 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go and drop back 1, and then we have 1 and 2, just like that. And that right there is going to do it there for your trailing edge here with your stone slabs. Going to our leading edge here, we're going to be going ahead and going to these stone blocks, and we want to go ahead and go off these stone blocks, and we're going to place down stone stairs. And we're going to stop when we get to this point right here. Now once we get to this point, we're going to be going ahead and going off this stone full block, and we're going to be going ahead and going behind it and placing down a stone slab, followed by 1 out to the side. Now from that stone slab, we're going to go 1 at an angle like this, and then again, place down 2. We're going to go at an angle, place down 1, 1, 1, and 1 like that out to the side. And then we just want to place down 1 right here to connect it up to the tip of the wing there. And we just want to take our stone slabs now and just go ahead and fill that whole space in for the wing. And this right here is just going to close it off and solidify our wing design. And we'll just go ahead and fill this all in. It's a pretty small space, so easy to do. And this right here is what it should look like here on the very edge. And if we go ahead and take an overview of what it looks like here, this is what the wing looks like for this layer. As you can see, pretty straightforward. I think the structure of how we were able to do it is pretty straightforward and easy to do. So hopefully it was no issue for you guys to go ahead and replicate. But anyways, that right there is going to wrap up layer 7. And again, that is going to be the longest layer of the tutorial. The rest of the layers should go by relatively easy. But yeah, that's it for that. Let's go and move into our next layer, layer number 8. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 8. For layer 8 to go ahead and get started with here, we go ahead and go into the front of the aircraft. We're going to go ahead and go up from this empty space right here and place down a light gray stained glass block, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 more blocks back to row 5. We're going to go to the side of this row here. We're going to do another row of 5 of light gray stained glass blocks to the side. We then want to place down a light gray stained glass pane on top of this andesite wall, followed by 1, 2, and 3 light gray stained glass blocks back, and then a stone stair like so. Going back from the stone stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and we're going to go ahead and actually stop at 73 stone blocks back. I'm going to go ahead and get a double count here to make sure everything is correct here. And we should have a total of 73 blocks back from this stone stair. So was good on my counting there. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone stair like this, followed by a stair coming off it, so that stair turns into a corner stair, and then we want to place down a stone brick stair right directly after it. Going at an angle from a stone brick stair, we're going to place down a stone brick full block, followed by a second block back, stone full block, stone brick full block, stone block, and another stone brick full block back like that. And then along the sides here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 andesite walls back. In the space in between, we're going to place down 2 stone blocks in between these andesite walls, and then we want to place down a quartz upside down stair right like that, coming off that stone full block. And underneath this quartz upside down stair, we're going to place down a stone full block like that to close that space off. And then to the 3 sides that we can, we're going to place down skeleton skulls around the quartz upside down stair like that on the rear there. Once that's all done, we're going to go ahead and focus our attention now to our horizontal stabilizers. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go off the stone brick stair. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stone brick slabs out to the side there. And then we want to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs like that going out to the side. Now from that point there, we're going to go ahead and go 1 stone slab forward. Then we're going to go over 1, 2, and 3 at an angle like that. And then this third one here, it's going to be row 2 there. We're going to go ahead and go to another row 2 and then 1 like that. So it should look something like this. And we can go ahead and then take our stone slabs and just go ahead and fill this whole space in like so. And this right here will complete our horizontal stabilizers. So no longer need to worry about those, and those are done and complete there for the rear wings. Also, one thing here is I do put some stone buttons here to kind of show the small adjustments. So within these, basically this the rudder on these flaps, there are these tiny little surfaces that allow for minor corrections on the aircraft in flight. And this what this is kind of representing here. We're basically going to go ahead and go to the third stone top slab. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone buttons across there, and actually I think it's one more, so 8 stone buttons across there from the third one. So just like that, just some minor little detailing there on the tail of the aircraft. Anyways, once that's done, we're going to go ahead and now be focusing our attention here to the wings. So we're going to be doing the same thing we did before. We're going to be going ahead and doing the outline of stone and then doing our slabs and stuff. So this layer should go by a little bit more quicker, but let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into the wings, we'll be going ahead and starting with our stone outline. To go ahead and get started with here, we'll be going ahead and going to this stone block right here and going out to the side. It's going to be on top of this first andesite wall right there along the side there. So after the stone block, we're going to go ahead and basically kind of follow our outline along the side here. So we're going to go ahead and go, we have our 1 block here, we're going to go 1 and 1. We're going to go then do a row 2. And in this row 2, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a andesite wall, and we're going to place down an andesite wall right here in this spot like that. Alright guys, so going ahead and continuing on from this point here, we're going to be going ahead and now doing a diagonal of stone blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 blocks back. On our 18th block, we're going to go ahead and go back 1 stone block. We're going to go out to the side, go 1 and 2 stone blocks, and then we want to go ahead and then go at an angle here and do 1 and 2 across like that. We're going to go ahead and then do another row of 2, followed by a second row of 2. So you have 3 rows of 2 here along the back here. We're going to go and do 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, followed by 1. We're going to go ahead and do 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1 wrapped around like that. And basically you should get something that looks like this here for your outline of stone. Here's what it looks like from up above for this layer. And we can go ahead and now just fill in the space all in between here to go ahead and close this space off and make it solid. Alright guys, going ahead and continuing on, we're now go ahead and focus in on our slabs. So for this to go ahead and get started with here, we want to go ahead and place down a stone slab, or actually best way to start this is to go ahead and go from this stone block here and place down a stone stair back, stone corner stair, and then a stone slab like that. Now from the stone slab, we're going to go ahead and go 1 and 2 over from this stone corner stair like so. We then want to go ahead and go 1, 2. Then we're going to go ahead and do a 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 like that back. And so as you can see here, we have this going along here. The main kind of focus point here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of these rows of 2 going along the side there. So definitely make sure that that's all good. And you can kind of see the line here, how that's going. So 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Geez, take a shot every time I say 2, you'll probably be dead. Go ahead and continue on. We're going to go ahead and go from this stone slab here up and angle like that. Then we're going to go ahead and go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and when we get to this point right here, it's actually going to be a slightly bit different. So we have the 2 right here. This slab is actually going to come off this one right here. So we're going to have basically 1, 2 across here, and then this is going to go forward 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and 1, 2 going forward, and then we're going to go ahead and go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1 like that. So it should connect up to this point right here. Now we can go and then take our blocks, and we're going to go ahead and need to grab some stone brick slabs and also some smooth stone slabs. We're going to be going ahead and going to this row right here. So it's going to be your 4th row too. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, your 4th row right here. And we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2 stone slabs, so smooth stone slabs, and it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 like that. So you're going to have a total of, I believe, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So 6 like this going along here. And then coming off those, we're going to be going ahead and placing down stone brick slabs. So just like this. And again, you should have 6 of these rows of 2 of stone brick slabs right along the side there. After that's done, you're going to go and take some stone bricks or some stone slabs. You're going to go and fill in the spaces here in between, just to go and kind of solidify this area and close off this area of the wing like that. So just going to close this whole area off and basically fill this whole space in with our stone slabs. And once we get it all filled in, just like that, it'll look something just like this. And as you can see, wings looking pretty good. We got the flap details, all that fun stuff, and it's starting to form up and actually, look pretty decent. We do have the kind of connecting pieces here for the wings, or for the engines that we do want to do. So for our inner ones, we're going to go ahead and go to our 3rd and 4th stone blocks right here. We're going to place down 2 stone slabs and then a stone block right there after it. And then go into our outer ones, it's a bit different. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and take a look here at our outer ones just to make sure I get this correct. It's going to basically be following the same pattern we've been doing here. So we're going to go ahead and go to the 2nd stone block back. So this one right here, we're going to place down a stone slab like this, stone stair, and then we want to go and place down 1 and 2 stone blocks back from that stone stair like that. So the engine kind of goes up into that pylon right there. Once that's all finished there, the last thing for us to do is to go ahead and do some detailing to the flaps. And this is going to come into the play of using some stone buttons to kind of give a little bit more detail to the individual flaps making up these large ones all the way along here. Also, we do want to place down 1 and 2 iron trapdoors on the side there just for a bit of extra detail. To go ahead and begin with, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stone buttons across here, and then we want to go ahead and then do 1, 2, and 3 down. We're going to do 1 stone button here, 1 like this, and then another row of 1, 2, and 3 down. And note how I'm kind of rotating the buttons. You do want to make sure you do that, so we kind of show the horizontal and vertical lines in these flaps, kind of showing the division here between them. We're then going to do 1 stone button, 1, and then this right here is going to be row 3. And then we're going to go 1, 2 over, row 3, and then 1 and 2 over, just like that. And that's going to be the inside ones. And the outside here, stone button here, then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, stone button, and 1, 2, 3, stone button here, and then stone button like that out there to the side. And you should get something that looks like this here for your flaps all on both sides there, and you're going to basically take what we did over here on the right side, of course, flip it over to the left side. And once you do, you'll have your wings complete, and you can, well, they're not fully done, but you'll have the wings complete for this layer at least. As you can see, we're starting to get some good shape going on. The horizontal stabilizers in the rear are complete, so we don't have to worry about those anymore, and it's just a matter of building the wings. But yeah, we're getting there. Definitely the wings are going to get easier and easier as we progress, so that's good stuff there. That's it for layer number 8. Let's move into layer number 9. Alright guys, so moving into our next layer, we have layer 9. I got great news. This layer right here is going to finish off the wings, and it is also going to close off the top of the fuselage. So that means we are getting really dang close to finishing this build off. Anyways, for us to go ahead and get started here, we'll be going ahead and going to the front. We're going to go ahead and go to the second light gray stained glass block. We're going to place down a stone stair on top of it, followed by 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks back. We're then going to place down a stone brick wall, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone blocks after that, followed by a smooth stone full block, stone block, 2 smooth stone blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, and 73 stone blocks back. And then we're going to place down a quartz upside down stair here in the rear, and a skeleton skull on the front and to the side, or to both sides like that. Going back up to our front, we're going to go ahead and work our way out to the side. So from this stair out to the side, we're going to place down a nether brick slab like that. We're going to go ahead and then place down a stone block back, followed by a light gray stained glass block, and then a smooth stone full block like that. Afterwards, we're going to go ahead and take our stone blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, and 86. So it's going to end at this point right here. I'm going to go ahead and double check our count to make sure that it is correct. And we do have a total of 76 blocks here. Also, we're going to go ahead and go to the space below here, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that we close this off with probably black concrete is going to be the best. So we're just going to go ahead and close this off underneath here with black concrete and then a stone brick wall there like that. Anyways, once that's all done, we're going to be going ahead and going to the rear here. And we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone brick blocks, a stone block, stone brick block, a andesite wall, stone brick wall, and then 1 and 2 andesite walls back like that for the tail here. Also on the tail, we will want to go ahead and grab ourselves a loom. And we're also going to need a light gray banner. So that's going to be decorations here. So we're going to grab a light gray banner and some black dye. Like this. And we're just going to go ahead and make this banner by placing down a loom, placing down a light gray banner, dye, and we're going to go ahead and select this design like this. And everywhere we have the stone brick block or stone brick wall, we're going to be placing down these banners here on the sides like that. And it's going to be on the same thing over here on this side as well. So pretty straightforward there, nothing real crazy for those. Anyways, once those are all complete, we're going to be going ahead and going back up to the front here and again working our way out to the sides. So coming off this stone block, we're going to place down a stone slab at the side, followed by a second stone slab back, and then we're going to place down a brick slab after that. We then want to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stone slabs back. And then we want to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stone blocks back. And then we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone stairs back. And then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48 stone slabs back, and then 2 iron trapdoors, 1 and 2, to go ahead and finish that off like that. And right there is going to do it there for the fuselage. With that done, we're going to go ahead and now work into our wings. So to start off with, we're going to go to the second stone block here. We're going to place down a stone block like that. We then want to go ahead and go 1, 2 out to the side there. Then from that, we're going to go ahead and go at an angle of 4 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our last stone block there, we're going to go ahead and go back with a stone stair. So a stone stair back like that. And then from that stone stair, we're going to have another stone stair coming off that stair like so. And then a stone block like that coming off that at an angle there. We're going to go ahead and take our stone stairs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 over. And then we're going to go ahead and switch back to our stone blocks and place down 1 and 2 stone blocks over like that. And we can go ahead and take our space, and here's what the outline kind of looks like here. So pretty straightforward. And we can go ahead and take our stone blocks and just fill the space in here in the middle to close this area off. Then once we have that done, we're going to be going ahead and switching back to our stone slabs. For this, we're going to be going ahead and coming off of this first slab here. So after the stair, we're going to place down a slab out to the side and then an iron trapdoor back from it. We're going to go up from the slab, so up like this, and then 1, 2, and 3 across. We then want to go ahead and do 4 rows of 2 going back, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 like that. After which, we're going to go ahead and then do a row 3 here on the edge going forward. So we're going to go ahead and go over 1, 2, and 3. And then it's just going to run along the edge here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then we get to this point here, it's going to be 2. So it's going to go across 2, and then it's going to go 1, 1, and 1 again. And then we just want to fill in the spaces here with stone slabs. And it's going to go ahead and close this whole area off like so. So just like this, fill this whole space in, and you have that all complete there for the wings. Again, for this edge here, it's we have the 3 here, then it goes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then 2, then 1, 1, 1. So it's 3 1s, a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 1s, and then that 3 here on the side like that. And that right there is going to wrap that all up for that. Also, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a iron trapdoor, and we're going to go ahead and go to this stone block here and place down an iron trapdoor on top of it, followed by 2 stone slabs back, and then an iron trapdoor after it for this pylon here for the inner engines. And once you have that all complete, that is it for our wings. As you can see, this is what they look like completed. So they look really nice, and that's all done there, and pretty much the main portion of our fuselage is complete. We're going to be going ahead and now moving on to our next layer, layer 10. We're going to do the top details here and start to get our vertical stabilizer set up so that we can build the vertical stabilizer. Anyways, that's it for layer 10. Let's go ahead and move on to layer 11. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our next layer, we have layer 11. For layer 11, we're going to go ahead and go to the top of the fuselage here. We're going to start by placing down a stone button on top of these 2 smooth stone full blocks. We then want to go ahead and place down a redstone repeater on top of the stone block right after this stone brick wall right here. After that, we're going to be going ahead and then taking our iron trapdoors, and we're going to be going ahead and placing down a iron trapdoor like this. So we're going to skip a space of 2 from this repeater. And our third block back, we're going to place down an iron trapdoor, followed by an end rod, iron trapdoor, and then a stone button on the smooth stone block. And then to the sides here, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 iron trapdoors like that. Once that's done, after the stone button there, we're going to place down a snow piece like this. So it's going to be 1 and 2 snow pieces. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 snow pieces, iron trapdoor, and a snow piece. And then we're going to go to the sides here. We're going to place down 1 and 2, and then 1 like this on the side here, a snow piece. Same thing over here as well. So just like this for this little section there. Now, when that's done, we're going to go ahead and then skip all the way to the back there, or back of the aircraft. We're going to go ahead and count from the back here. Our stone blocks, we're going to go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In our 6th block, we're going to place down a smooth stone block on top of it, followed by a second one, and then a stone brick block, and then we're going to go ahead and go forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stone blocks forward, just like that. With that done, we're going to go and skip a space of 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. We're going to place down an air brick upside down stair like this with a dark oak wood trapdoor coming off both sides of that. And just so I don't forget to go ahead and include this, we're going to take some black carpet and we're going to place down a row of 3 of black carpet on the top there to kind of keep it more of a black color. After that, we're going to go and skip a space after this dark oak wood trapdoor, space at 2. And our third block here, we're going to place down a end rod just like that. And also, we're going to go and take a stone button, and on both sides of this smooth stone full block, smooth stone slab full block, we're going to be going ahead and placing down stone buttons like that. And anyways, that right there is going to wrap up what we have here for this layer. Layer 10, pretty straightforward stuff, and with that all complete, we're going to go and now move into our final layers of the in-flight version of the aircraft, which is going to be basically focusing on building the vertical stabilizer. Anyways, that's it for layer 11. Let's go ahead and move into our next set of layers. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our final layers, we have layers 12 through 26. For these layers to go ahead and get started with, we're going to be going ahead and going to our tail here, and we're going to go ahead and go to our second stone block, and we're going to go up from it with a stone block with a stone stair on top. We then want to go ahead and go back from the stone stair, or go up from it, stone block, up from it again, stone block like this, and there's stone block up like that. On top of this third stone block here, we're going to place down a stone stair. We're then going to go ahead and go up and back a stone block, go up again, back a stone block, and then on top of that stone block a stone stair. We're going to go ahead and then go up, stone block back, up again, stone block back, again, stone block back, and then a stone stair like that. Going back from the stone stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks back like so, a stone brick block, and then a smooth stone full block here on the end. We're going to go down from this stone brick block 1 and 2 blocks. We want to go and then go to the inside with a stone brick block 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stone blocks down. And then we're going to go over, go down 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks. So just like this for the back here. We're then going to go and take our smooth stone. We're going to go down 1, 2, and 3 blocks, and then go over 1. And then we want to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 blocks down to connect up down here. And we're going to go and then fill this space in right here. We then also want to take stone buttons, and we're going to take stone buttons, and we're going to go ahead and basically go 1, 2, 3, and 4 up. We then want to go over and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up, and then over to the outside here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for our stone buttons. And then we're just going to take our andesite walls, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls like that along the side there. So 6 like that going down. And when that's done there, we can go ahead and then fill in the remaining space here with what is going to be stone. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in all the way like so. One thing to look out for is when we get to this section here, we have these 2 diagonal stone blocks. We want to go ahead and go over 1, 2 blocks like this over, and we're going to go and then take coal ore. We're going to place down 1 and 2 coal ore in this spot right here, and then 1 right here. So we should have 3 blocks of space, or 3 blocks here, and then 2, and then we have the coal ore. And then directly after that, we're just going to go and take our stone and just go ahead and fill this in. So completely fill this in here to create a nice solid vertical stabilizer. And with that all filled in, we have our vertical stabilizer set up and good to go. We also want to go ahead and add on this little kind of extension that comes off the side here. Now we're going to go ahead and go to this section here. So we're going to go down to the second andesite block from the top here, or andesite wall, and we're going to go over this row in this first stone block. We're going to place down an andesite wall here on both sides. Now we're going to go forward from the block, a total of 2 stone blocks, so 1, 2, and then their andesite wall like that. And over here, same thing, 1, 2, andesite wall. From that point there, we're going to go ahead and grab our stone slabs. We're going to place down a stone slab on top here, underneath here, same thing over here, 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 and then we're going to place down an iron trapdoor going back from it on both sides. So just like that. And that right there will basically complete that right there. Now from this point here, you can go ahead and grab banners and do some extra details onto the wing, which is basically just going to be going ahead and throwing on the lettering here. So for this, real simple, in this section here we have LA, which basically is very common on a lot of B-52 since they're based out. A lot of B-52s are based out of Louisiana, which LA is the abbreviation for. You can do whatever letters you want. I will be linking a tutorial down in the description. We'll show you guys how to make those banners, and so you can make whatever you guys really want for that. Also, we're going to be going ahead and doing the aircraft number. So whatever number you did down here, we're going to be going ahead and doing the same exact thing. So we have 10, 211. So we have 10 to 11. And it's going to be located right there in that section. And then we're going to go up here and do the same thing. So 10 to 11. And also our stone buttons here, we're going to be going ahead and do the same thing. So again, whatever number you chose up in the front there, just go ahead and copy it over here to this back section, and you'll pretty much be good to go for that. And we have our stone buttons over here copied over, so that's good to go there. And we also need to translate our letters over here to this side as well. So we have AL, and again, you can change that to whatever letters you guys want. Also, the last thing to do here is to go to the very top, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 yellow concrete blocks across. You can go and change this whatever color you guys want. Maybe your color theme for your base is blue. You can change it to blue. You can change it to whatever color you want. We're just going to be using yellow for this tutorial. And we're going to place down a stone button on both sides of this last yellow concrete block, and then we're going to take dark oak buttons, go 1, 2, 3 forward, and then over here 1, 2, 3 forward. And then we just want to take our light gray carpet, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 light gray carpet on top there, just like that. And once you have that all complete, that is going to wrap up the in-flight version for the B-52H Stratofortress. I think overall the design is really nice and looks super intimidating from the air. If you are wanting to build the landed version, we're now going to be going ahead and moving into that part of the tutorial, which is going to be covering how to build the landed version, putting the landing gear on, all that fun stuff, and everything like that. Anyways, if you're just in here for the in-flight version, you're good to go. But if you are wanting to build the landed version, we're going to go ahead and move into that next. So with that, let's go ahead and move into the landed version. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into our landed version for the B-52H. For the landed version, we'll be going ahead and starting off with building our front set of landing gear. Now, for us to go ahead and get started here, we're going to be going ahead and going toward the front of the aircraft. We're going to follow this line of andesite walls until we get to this section here where we have like this little vent, and then we have this upside down stair, we have this andesite wall, and then the next 3 andesite walls after it we're going to go ahead and completely delete. Now from this point here, we're going to go ahead and then break everything that's going to be in between this section here. So we're just going to go and basically tear a big hole in our aircraft, again keeping it the 3 blocks wide here, and we're even going to delete the end rods there on the bottom, and it's going to go all the way here to this point just like this. So you're going to have basically this huge opening here in the aircraft like so. Now once we have that done and taken care of, we're going to go ahead and take our quartz top slabs, and we're going to place down a row of 1 quartz top slab here on both sides and a quartz full block that comes down like that. We're going to do the same thing over here as well. So just like that. Now once that's finished, we're going to go ahead and go down from this quartz block on both sides, placing down a diorite wall. We're going to go ahead and then skip a space, and then we're going to place down a stone brick wall on the bottom. Same thing over here. And we want to go ahead and then place down an anvil here coming off these diorite walls like that on the bottom here. Now the bottom of these stone brick walls, we should have a quartz top slab here on the bottoms there, so you get something that looks just like that for the struts here for our landing gear. Now to make the wheels themselves, we're going to place down another brick upside down stair like this to the side, stair on top of it, 2 stairs right behind those stairs, and the same thing over here. So again, really straightforward. If you've done some of my tutorials before in the past, you're probably familiar with this wheel design. And it's going to be the same thing over there for that gear as well. We also want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood fence gate in between these stairs here, and then also a end rod that is going to be going ahead and going across in between the narrow brick stairs on the bottom. And same thing over here for this landing gear as well. So this is what we have so far for the front wheels. Going ahead and continuing on, we want to go ahead and take our quartz, and we're going to go ahead and go into the inside here and do some work on the inside. Now for this, we're going to go ahead and begin by taking our quartz full blocks, and we're going to place down a row of 3 of quartz full blocks that go across this space up here on top, just like that. We then want to go ahead and go to this diorite wall right here. We're going to place down a quartz top slab coming off of it, and then we want to go ahead and place down a quartz top slab above here, above this top slab. So just right there coming off that full block, connecting to that full block right there. So you get some of the joints here that go across here for the landing gear, so it should look like that. Once that's complete there, we're going to go ahead and place down a lever that's going to be coming off of this stone block, and same thing over here on this side as well. Going up from those levers, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a end rod. So the end rod is just going to go up from these levers. If it wants to go, there we go, like this, and like that. And then we want to go ahead and fill in a row of 3 of quartz full blocks here. And then on top of these end rods, a quartz full block like that to close that space off. Now on our side here closest to the front of the aircraft, it's going to pretty much be very similar design, except for we're going to be going ahead and placing down a row of 3 of end rods here across the bottom like that. And I'm going to fly over here real quick just to take a double check here to make sure that everything is the same here, and it is the same on the front there as the back. So we can go and just do the same thing we did for the back here, placing down our levers, come off these stone blocks like this, and then on top of them we're going to be placing down our quartz full blocks. So end rod up, end rod, and then a quartz full block on top of the end rod on both sides there, and then quartz full blocks in these spaces right here. And then we can just break a block from the bottom here, get out of the aircraft, and we have our landing gear set up and good to go here for the front. Now we're not completely done with these front landing gear. We do need to add the doors that would swing open for the landing gear to actually extend and be brought in. So for this, real simply, we'll be going ahead and going to this upside down stone stair. We're going to place down a stone block coming off of it, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stone blocks back, just like this, basically filling in this space like so. Once that's all finished there, we're going to go down from this stone block, and we're going to go over, place down an upside down stair like so. Behind the stair, a stair like this, and then a stair coming off of it, so you have that corner stair, and then a regular stair. And then we just want to go ahead and then place down a stone top slab like that coming off this stone stair. After that's done there, we're going to go ahead and drop down a level, and we want to go ahead and take our stone blocks, and we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone blocks that go down like this. Actually, sorry, my bad, it's going to be a stone block and then a stone upside down stair. And then we want to go ahead and place down a stone top slab here on the bottom of this stone block like that for these doors. And we're going to go ahead and just go over to the other side and do the same thing. So with this upside down stair, stone block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks back. We're going to go and drop down out to the side here with a stone upside down stair, stone stair behind it, stone stair coming off that, so it's a corner stair, regular stair, stone top slab, and then going to the bottom here, we're going to place down a stone block, stone stair, and stone top slab on the bottom of that stone block like that for these doors there. So pretty straightforward stuff there, and obviously what we did on the right side is going to be on the other side there, completely symmetrical for those landing gear. We do have one last thing to cover for the front landing gear, and that's going to be going ahead and doing these banner designs. So I'm going to go and grab the materials, and I'm going to show you guys how to make these banners. Alright guys, so to go ahead and make this design here for these banners, they're really straightforward. We're going to go into our loom. We're going to go ahead and place down a black banner in the loom, and we want to go ahead and then take our white dye, and we're going to go ahead and for this banner do a line of white dye over here on the left side. We're going to go ahead and grab the banner, place down black dye in the dye slot, and we want to go and do a line of black dye across the top here and across the bottom like that, and that's going to create this first banner like so. We will also need to go ahead and grab ourselves a second banner, so a second black banner, and we're going to go back into our loom, place down our black banner. We're going to go and do the white dye, and this time we're going to go and select the right side line going down. We're going to go and place the banner back into our loom, swap the dye out for black dye, and we're going to go and then take our black dye, and we're going to go ahead and do a line across the top and a line across the bottom like so. So you get these two banner designs that look just like this for the wheels. And to place these, real simple, we're going to go ahead and go to our outside nether brick wheels, and we're just going to place down the banners. We can't really place them on the inside there just due to the block. There's only a 1 block space there, so it doesn't really fit. But yeah, make sure that you put those banners on and they look really nice and really kind of complete the look there for the wheels. Again, they're optional. If you don't want to include them, you really don't have to. But it's just a nice little detail bit. If you are including them, make sure you hold on to them because we will be needing them when we do the back wheels there. So anyways, that's it for the front wheels. Let's go and move into the back ones. Alright guys, so to go ahead and put our rear wheels on, we'll be going ahead and going to this row right here along the back of the aircraft. So on the back of the aircraft right back here, we're going to go and go to these direct walls. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on our 10th block here, we're going to go ahead and break these 3 following andesite walls. We're going to go and then do the same thing we did for the front here, and we're going to go and tear out this section here of the fuselage like so, to go ahead and give us our exposed area here which the landing gear is going to sit. Now, once we have that area done, it's going to be basically doing the same thing we did for the front here. So we're going to go in between these stone blocks, quartz top slab, quartz full block, quartz top slab, same thing over here, quartz full block in the middle there, and 2 quartz top slabs on both sides. Going down, we're going to place down a diorite wall on both sides. We're going to go and then skip a space, place down a stone brick wall here on the bottom. And we then want to go and place down an anvil here in the space in between these 2 walls. From that point there, we're going to go ahead and place down a quartz top slab here on the bottom of these stone brick walls, so on both sides like this. And then we're going to place down a nether brick stair coming off the sides here of that top slab, nether brick stair on top, and a nether brick, or 2 nether brick stairs coming off the back of those. And same thing we did over here as well, just like that. We can go ahead and grab those banners that we held on to, and we're going to go ahead and take our banners and place them down on the sides of these outside wheels. Again, just like we did in the front. And just like that. And then once we get that done, we can go ahead and continue on. So for the inside here, we're going to go and take our quartz full blocks. We're going to place down a row 3 across here, row 3 across here. And then we can just go ahead and close off the top here with basically 3 rows of 3 of quartz full blocks, like so, to go ahead and close this area off completely. Now in the middle here, we're going to place down a row of quartz full blocks that goes across. So just like this. We're going to have a quartz top slab come off of this diorite wall, quartz top slab above it, same thing over here, like that. And then we also want to place down our 2 levers, flicked upwards like so, and rods like that come off those quartz blocks, same thing over here, and just like that. And you have basically that set up there for the landing gear, your detail and all that fun stuff. Also, we do want to go ahead and grab ourselves some skeleton skulls, and we do want to have a skeleton skull coming off of this anvil like that, facing toward the front there, and same thing over here. And then for these back landing gear, it's going to be coming off the anvil facing toward the rear, so just like that. And also in between these nether brick stairs here on the top, dark oak wood fence gates, and then a end rod right there across in between the bottom ones. And right there we'll complete our wheels here on the back, and we're going to go and now move into the doors that hang over the area. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into doing the rear doors. For the rear doors here, we're just going to go ahead and go to this second diorite wall, basically going toward the back section here. So this diorite wall right here. I'm going to place down a stone stair coming off of it, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over, just like that. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to this stone stair on the back here. We're going to place down a upside down stair that comes off of it like that to the side there. From that, we're going to go ahead and go behind the stair, place down a stone stair like this. A narrow stair right next to it, so you have the corner stair, regular stair, and then the stone top slab directly after it. Going down on the bottom of this corner stair here, we're going to be going ahead and placing down a stone full block, and then we're going to place down a stone upside down stair directly coming off of it. And on the very bottom here, we're just going to place down a stone top slab like that to go and finish off that door. And we're going to take the door design and do the same thing over here on this side as well. So we're going to go and go to this second diorite wall right here. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone stairs in total. And then we want to go ahead and come off of it, placing down a stone upside down stair like so, a stone stair like this, turn that stair into a corner stair for another stair, and then a stone top slab. Again, drop it down from this stone upside down stair here, stone full block right behind it, and a top slab there on the bottom like so. So you get these little doors here on both sides here for the rear landing gear. And that right there is going to complete the landing gear there for the main body of the aircraft. We do have the little landing gear to add on to the wings, so I'm going to go ahead and now cover how to do that landing gear, and that will pretty much complete this build. So with that, let's go ahead and move into the wing landing gear. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into building our landing gear here on the wings, and these are more of kind of just like supports here for the wings. Realistically, with the landed version of the B-52, the wings are so big and there's so much weight on them that they tend to like bend downwards, and this just right here is to keep the wings from scraping on the ground. Now the landing gear we're going to be building here is a lot longer than it would actually be. Realistically the aircraft here would have the wings bending, but since we are not going to be making a whole different tutorial on the wings, because I really don't want to do that, we're going to be going ahead and just extending the landing gear quite a bit to just make it reach the ground and show the fact that it's landed. So not 100% accurate in terms of that, but it is a little exception we're making here, just to avoid making it have to make a whole new model with different wings. Anyways, to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to go to this second stone block, and we can kind of judge where we need to go by where this wing kind of connects up. So you can kind of see we have this spot right here where this 2 blocks go in, and it's right here next to this external pod here on the side. We're going to go to the second stone block here. We're going to place down a quartz top slab, followed by a quartz slab going down from it. We then want to place down a diorite wall right next to this quartz top slab, and then we're going to place down a lever on the back here, flick toward it like so. Once that's finished, we're going to be going ahead and skipping a space, going down from the diorite wall, and we're going to place down another big fence post like that. We then want to place down a anvil on top of it in that space right there, and we're going to go and take some birchwood signs, and we're going to go ahead and wrap it around the anvil like so. After that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and place down a diorite wall that drops down again, followed by an end rod, followed by another brick fence post, followed by a diorite wall, and then a block of coal here on the bottom. On both sides of the block of coal, we're going to place down a stone button. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a item frame and also a white stained glass pane. We're going to place down a item frame and a white stained glass pane in the item frame like that on both sides for the wheel here. And right there is going to do it there for the wheel. As you can see, it does extend down quite a bit here, but it is, it is what it is for this build. Once that's done, we're going to be going ahead and now doing the door that does open up here and kind of exposes the landing gear theoretically. So for this, we're going to be going ahead and going to where this stone slab is. We're going to go over to the side of it, and we're going to go and place down a stone full block that goes down like this. On the bottom of that stone full block, we're going to place down an upside down stair like so, and then an andesite wall coming off the wall, the stair like that. Then behind the stone full block here, going forward, we're going to place down an andesite wall, followed by a stone stair like this. We're then going to place down a stone full block on the bottom of that stair, and then a stair facing that direction like so. So you have this little door here that theoretically opens up. Now, due to the nature of the wing and how it's structured and all that stuff, we really can't kind of, cut in here to really show too much of an actual space of where the landing gear folds up. You'd have to use your imagination theoretically where the landing gear would kind of fold up into the wing. But yeah, that's pretty much what we have here for the landing gear on the wings. And you're going to go take the same design and copy it over to the air side. And once you do, you'll have basically your landing gear and the landed version complete for the B-52H Stratofortress. Anyways, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Again, a big thanks to Patreon supporter, The Green Arrow, for making this tutorial possible. If you are interested in supporting the channel more than you guys already do, feel free to check out my Patreon page. Link is down in the description where you can go and pledge a small amount to the channel every month and earn a vehicle request of your choosing. It really helps me out in the channel and supports my work that I do on here, so it's much appreciated, and you earn those cool perks of your own vehicle requests every month. So feel free to check it out. Again, links always down in my video descriptions. And that, thank you guys all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Jerick 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.